Hey, what's going on, guys? David and I are back, and if you recall our 9.7-inch iPad review, you'll probably remember me mentioning something about how I wish the new iPad had a keyboard, kind of like the new iPad Pro does.
But the keyboard, even to me as a general consumer, is kind of a big deal because I can still respond to text messages or iMessages on this iPad, and typing on the screen is much more difficult than actually having a physical keyboard.
Well, we recently got contacted by a company called Grow. I know, really interesting name, but they offered to send us a full-fledged keyboard and protective case combo for the new iPad. And I've been using it for 5 or 6 days now, and I have to say, it's pretty nice. So here we are, we're gonna make a video and just kind of talk about the keyboard a little bit. Let's get to it. So what I want to do is kind of break down this video into 2 parts as far as the keyboard goes, kind of the basic information and the more advanced information, or information in regards to how the keyboard actually performs in day-to-day usage. So let's get the basics out of the way first. Yeah, it does fit the iPad Air and the new 9.7-inch iPad. The keys are mechanical. Key travel and key feedback is actually really nice on a keyboard that is only like $55. And that's another thing. The keyboard is $55 and it is available on Amazon.com. We'll be sure to leave a link in the description so you guys can order one if you're interested. It connects through Bluetooth, obviously, and then the way you charge the keyboard is through micro USB. Now, I know if you guys are buying a whole bunch of newer type phones or tablets, you probably don't have a micro USB cable lying around anymore, but the box does include a micro USB charging cable, so they got you covered there. So just some cool features about the keyboard case combo. The keyboard itself actually is backlit, which is pretty sweet considering its price tag. And on top of that, it's not just one color. It's able to be backlit in 7 different colors. I mean, they have like purple and blue and green and white and different shades of blue and red. So that's really cool. As far as the case itself goes, I currently have my 9.7-inch iPad inside it, and you have access to all your ports, charging, your speakers on the bottom, you have access to your volume rocker here at the top, and there's actually some extra space left over on the volume rocker, and I'm guessing that's because of the iPad Air 2 or iPad Air 3. I'm not sure how many iPad Airs there are, I don't own any, but I'm guessing on the iPad Air there's the little volume toggle switch. You also have access to power button on the top. You have access to both your microphones at the top of the iPad, headphone jack, and there's also a part on the back that has room for your camera, and of course whenever you're using it, people can still see the Apple logo. Another cool thing I forgot to mention about the keyboard itself, because it is only supposed to work with an iOS device, it does have built-in shortcuts through the command key at the bottom, so that's pretty cool. Some of the shortcuts you can have are going to the home screen, switching between apps, toggling the dock to show or not show, and of course built-in search by typing command space. So yeah, it's a pretty decent keyboard. I actually really enjoy using it. It's actually made my iPad a lot more functional than just not having a keyboard, I would say. So, and it's a pretty good value, $55. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than anything that you're going to be able to find from probably Apple or even a company like Logitech that actually does manufacture a lot of third-party keyboards for iPads. If this is something you guys are interested in, like I said, we're going to leave a link in the description down below. Thank you, Grow, for sending us this keyboard. It's actually been very useful for my iPad. So again, thanks for sending us that. I hope you guys found this useful. If some of you guys out there, I know we had a lot of comments in regards to our iPad video. A lot of people picked up the new iPad, and hopefully some of you guys are like me, looking for a good keyboard at a good value. And to be completely honest with you, this is a good keyboard at a really good value. So if you guys are still looking for one, be sure to hit the link in the description so you can buy it. And while you guys are down there, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and be sure to look out for our next video, guys. We'll be posting it soon. Peace.